Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the second match of the night, and this is a mixed tag. And there goes Gary Frank, who actually had an impressive victory last week against Victor Zaragoza. Them two niggas went at it, but he's in a mixed tag tonight with his friend Johnson, the one he actually helped train. And to be honest, I think this would be good for Joycelyn right now, especially with the role she's been on. Like, she's good, but something always happens and she ends up losing. But this will probably help her. Now, I ain't saying she's a very great wrestler. She's very potential. It's just like the fatal four-way she was in a couple of weeks ago. That happened to have a massive effect because like she was out the ring beating somebody's ass, and then the girl came in and got a pin that she worked on. And then last week, Corside tapped out to that torture rack of Kid Dash, and that wasn't her fault either. So she's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Which I think right here, this would be better because Gary Frank, more experience, he knows how to get out of an awkward situation in ways. So I think this would be better for her to team up with Gary Frank, especially when he's the one who actually trained him and Gia. Him and Gia, they trained her. So I think this would be better for her right here to just be with her own trainer. Frank waiting on his partner. And here comes Joycelyn. I think she'll be better with him. I really do. Now this is her. Like I said, she's very potential. She's a high flyer at best. Girl can sing. I'm on Facebook, on YouTube also. Check that out. Oh, that Johnson underneath my channel. She's really good in the ring. She does things that other guys can't. Other females really can't do half the time in this ring. Even our current, Queen's champion, Agnes, she really do things that Agnes can't even do, which is kind of crazy, but it's true. But there goes Johnson waiting for Archer. And there goes the beast, the man, the myth, the horror, Ricky fucking Bell, and this nigga does wear that shit while he's wrestling. Besides the shirt, with the glasses and the mask and the do-rag, he wears that shit in the ring, and somehow the shit never gets knocked off him. I always wonder how did that happen, but I guess it's Ricky, so I never say anything. Besides, this nigga will eat me alive, and I really don't want that right now. So anywho, Ricky Bell making his way to the ring. Gary standing there, Ricky standing, same pose, same posture. Niggas shaking back and forth with the fist like they brought Lesnar or something. Ready to get this started. Look at him. Beast. And here comes Bria, Kinard. Now this girl right here, a lot of potential. This is somebody that she's good. Alright, she's real good. Especially when it's the Diva Tag division, she's very good. Her and her sister Crystal, and them two are just like, well, we call them the sister of destruction around here anyway. Them two is just no joke. Bria also, she did debut in 2011 and been whooping ass since. This is crazy though. Damn for short. And here we are, folks. And the man's gonna start out. Gary and Ricky. Gary's not even going for a tie-up. Gary's all business tonight, as usual, and body slams Ricky. Now this is more Gary's pace. He likes to go for the attack early. Gary Frank now. Oh my God, Ricky Bell with a hit. Look at this now. Ricky reverses, swings it to his corner. Ricky now. Them tagged in Bria. And look at this. Nice little tag team. Gary can't hit a female. He'll get disqualified, and Gary knows that. So Gary's saying, F it, he's tagging in Joycelyn, and he's getting the hell out the ring before any other thing happens. And look at the net breaker right there by Joycelyn. Already going into work on Bria. And Bria now swings her around. Look at this. Back suplex by Bria. Look at this now. Joycelyn with a reversal on Bria. A nice little throwback right there. And Joycelyn now taunting. Look at this now. Elbow to the face. And ooh, nice little takedown by Bria. Now, this is the thing I like about Bria. She's more fast and you know, athletic in a way. She did Muay Thai a couple of years, so she got some kicks thrown in her little striking attacks and whatnot. Johnson also flexible. You know, she used to be a cheerleader and stuff, or she still is a cheerleader and stuff. No question asked there. But I think these two will be good. As you know, if Bria was to ever break up with Crystal in their little stable, them two will be the next best tag team for the women's division. Look at this now, Johnson, another leapfrog, and Johnson just let it go there, and tricked her there, which is kind of, you know, in a way, it's kind of smart. Look at this now, did it again. Oh, and clothesline outside the ring, and now Johnson just taunting. Misses whatever she was going. I think she was going for a dive. Look at this now, Joycelyn. Her Karanas her, and now tags in Gary, and Gary telling her to tag Ricky. Gary going crazy. That's what I like about Gary. That boy crazy. Look at this now, but Ricky with the arms drag. Ricky with that, you know, high school wrestling in his background. 137 pins. That is like, you know, good in his record. That's why this man is so, you know, athletic, so successful in his business. Now, Gary with a leapfrog and Gary Frank with another power slam. Gary don't play that joke. He's more of a Randy Orton base style when it comes down to it. Standing up on the ground, he's more of a lucha libre. Look at this now. Ricky targets the bat with that bat breaker. And now Ricky gears Gary back up and headlocks him. Elbow to the head. Gary Frank blocks the fist of Ricky. And so Ricky blocks that slap of Gary, and Gary with a, oh my God, hits Gary to the corner, and Gary got his way out of the corner. I don't know what Gary going for there. I think he's dazed from that last hit. Target, Ricky misses the clothesline from Ricky. Ricky ducks it, and now Ricky shots. Ricky, man, that nigga should went for MMA. That's all I'm saying. You know, MMA would have done good. Gary Frank with that flip kick, nice, but Ricky with the little arm drag, hip toss, whatever you want to call it. Look at this now, Gary Frank misses the drop kick. Whoa, turns back around, spine busted his ass, and Gary now taunting, which is bad when you're in the ring with Ricky. And Gary now, look at this now. Ropes, clothesline, Gary go crazy. Now Ricky with a reversal. This is a good match. Like I said, Ricky, oh look at this. The more bigger man going for the submission, which is kind of smart in Ricky's way, because Gary not as big as Ricky. Oh! Not as big as Ricky, but he'll land them kicks like it ain't nothing. Look at this now, Ricky. German suplex since Gary Frank. And look at this now, Ricky now swinging for the fences. And now hits him in his corner. Look at this. Ricky is not playing. Look at this. Nice little running power slam there by Ricky. Double axe handle. Stomps him. And now it goes to make a tag. Well, Gary tags Joycelyn. What's Joycelyn doing here? She's letting Joycelyn eyes whip to her corner. Ooh, nice little reversal. Joycelyn now. Nice. Okay, Bria with a reversal. Now this is standard technical style base. Look at Joycelyn, that kick. And now Joycelyn knocks the ref down, and the ref is out. And she tags in Gary, and Gary Frank now. GKO. The ref didn't see it. The ref did not see it. That's effed up. The ref did not see that. GKO that. I can't believe the ref didn't see that. Boy, Gary got lucky. The ref was just getting up too. Gary got lucky. And she clotheslines Ricky off the thing. I'm surprised she clotheslined that big ass nigga. Two, and Bria kicks out. Now, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is a good matchup we got here. Somehow Gary Frank the fan favorite now, but yet he did that to a female at all, you know, question. And they supposed to be like sisters. And Gary now gets tagged back in. And Bria knows the rules, unlike Gary did when he got tagged in just to do that GKO. Now Ricky with the arm and Gary missed. Look at this now, Gary. Her Karanas. Gary Frank now. Look at this. Johnson kicks. And Gary's going for the flash kick. Misses. Got whipped to the corner. And Ricky sets him up even higher. Oh no. Oh, and a shot to the head. And okay, this is gonna break these niggas' backs right here. That super suplex, and Gary is out. But Gary don't quit. In a clothesline. And then a hip toss by Ricky. Like I said, Ricky can wrestle. He can wrestle his ass off the days if he wanted to. Ricky now gets hit with that body slam. And Gary does what he does best. And now Gary Frank now. Look at this. The GK modifier. Nice GK modifier by Gary. And he goes for the pin here, folks. The one. And Ricky kicks out by the count of one. Gary Frank now. Flash kick. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Gary's been using that to win matches lately. But Ricky kicks out of that. And Gary tried to go for the legs of Ricky Bell. Don't really work out for him that well. And Ricky sends him up to the corner. Gary Frank now. Look at this. DDTs him. Look, what's Gary for? The Anaconda Vice by Gary Frank. But Ricky gets out of it real quick. Gary don't have the strength like Ricky does the hold it in. Which is good for Ricky in a way, because that Anaconda Vice Gary made people tap out with. Look at this. German suplex. A German suplex. And I think Gary is out. Gary's fucking out. Gary's out. Look at that. Gary's out, boy. One. And Gary kicks out. Johnson was coming, but Gary kicks out. And Gary now, he's in a world of hurt. Look at this now. Ricky going for it. That huge choke slam. And I think Ricky's going for it again. Look at this. He's going for the world's strongest slam. Gary said, fuck that. Boom. And Gary Frank now. GKO. And that could be a wrap here, folks. The one. The one. He can kick that ass shit. The one. And I think Gary's scared. Gary is scared. Because that shit, you don't kick out of GKO. That shit ain't normal. And Gary now, a German suplex of his own. And the look at that big nigga just shows how much strength Gary got. And look at this now. Gary Frank going to his high flying basics with the Hurricanrana. Gary Frank lifts him in the air. And Gary trying to injure Ricky the most way as possible. He don't want Johnson to get in this ring. To try and do some work. Look at this now. Gary Frank now. Look at this. That backbreaker. And look at this now. Ricky going for the pin. One. And Gary kicks out and Johnson helps. In some sort of way. Look at this now. Gary Frank. Eyes whips him. Kicks him. And Bria just came through out of nowhere, just hit Joycelyn. And Gary Frank though, DDT. Ricky kips up. Gary says, fuck that. And that's a wrap here, folks. The GKO again, 2. And Bria kicks it out. Now I know Gary's mad. I know he's mad. It took 2 GKOs and these 2 men is injured. And he tags in Joycelyn out of all cases. Woo! Nice throwback. Nice throwback. And the ref's trying to count it now. Gary can't do nothing. Joycelyn almost had a 3. And Joycelyn and Bria just get the tag there. Johnson was going for the ref. She was trying to tell her don't count it out. Misses the drop kick. And Bria just stomps it down. She landed kind of hard there. Landed in the wrong place. And oh my God, that takedown. Once again, that takedown by Bria. And look at that now. And now Johnson with a net breaker and taunts. And that's bad for Johnson, to be honest. You don't need to taunt that much in a match. Especially when, you know, it's kind of dire to your career. Especially when you kind of like losing this bad. But look at this now. Joycelyn misses the moonsault. And she gets up. Bria's up now. And both of them lock it in. Joycelyn wins the lockup. Bria reverses to the head. grabs the neck. Irish whips her to her corner where Ricky is, that big ass nigga. And she tags in Ricky, which, you know, I think at this point the women should just, you know, fight it off here. Gary with a tag. Gary's in. Gary gets hip tossed. And now Gary getting beat up like it's elementary school again. And, you know, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. And look at this now. Gary can't even get up right now. Gary is hurt. Gary's up. Gary can't even run the way he wants to run. And now Johnson's tagged in. And Joycelyn takes her down with the clothesline. And Bria kips up. But Johnson says, DDT. And that could be it, folks. That DDT that Johnson be doing half the time, that shit does hurt. And when Bria kicks out, and Bria with that takedown again. Oh, Lord, look at this. Slaps her in the face and then about to drop the knee on it. Woo. You know they gotta hurt. You get slapped, that hurts your pride, nigga. And Johnson kicks out, not even a count. And Bria, Johnson with another neck breaker. And look at this. She about to go for another neck twist right here. Woo. And neck snap. And she clotheslines Ricky. Again, actually. That's a big ass nigga, like I said before. And Johnson wins it here. Johnson and Gary wins it. I'm happy for him. You know, this was a good competitive match. Nothing to say the least. And also, Johnson gets a dub. Yeah, this was a highly, you know, competitive match. I was feeling this throughout the way. This was a good match. Look at this. This was like almost a turning point right here. You don't tag in a person who's really injured. You can, you know, handle it most of yourself. And Joycelyn. Like I said, Johnson's a good wrestler. You can't take that from her. It was just the partner she was with, and stuff happens at the wrong time where she's not able to get back in the ring so quick. Johnson could win it here, folks. And they're there too. They win it tonight. This is a good house show so far. And we still got more to come. The main event itself, where Giovanni will take on. Who Gio taking on? I want to say Nick Chase. Well, we'll be right back, folks.